Now repeat. I really wanna get with your style and your techniques and put it on repeat. I'm thinking maybe I could give you something you can repeat.
Welcome back to another episode of Sis Spill It Sister, and thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of Sis. And with Christmas coming up, and of course with Christmas is my birthday, so it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Okay.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and I decided to take a trip down memory lane for this show and have a story time. And I'm happy to have my sis here, Renique. And of course, you guys know Renique is one of the loves of my life. We grew up together. Don't look like that. You are one of the loves of my life. And we're in pajamas today because I feel like because it's close to my birthday time, it's time for us to have a sleepover, time for us to have like a little girls' night, and for me to really open up not only to you, because it's something that you never knew about me, but also to the viewers as well out there.
Jesus. What you about to say?
Give me a glass of wine, girl. Let me start.
Oh, Lord.
So, story time. Once upon a time.
Wait 1 second. I may need a bit more than this. Just top it up a little bit more. There you go.
You good?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
This is actually my favorite Moscato, by the way. So once upon a time, I was a side chick. I was a side chick. I was 16, very young.
At 16? My God.
Yeah. 16, 17, and I say I was a side chick because the guy was out of school. He was like 2 years older than me. 2 years older than me. So I was 16, he was 18. There's nothing wrong.
In this room?
There's nothing wrong with that. All the Disney princesses was 16. So I was 16,
okay.
He was 18. He had a girlfriend, and I knew about the girlfriend. However, he used to tell me things are complicated between them. He really trying to get out the relationship, yada blah blah blah. Cool. And I believed it. I really did believe it, because he used to spend so much time with me, and he used to like pick me up from school. My mommy is gonna kill me. He used to pick me up from school. And he used to take me, like we used to spend a lot of time together, and the family knew me. So I thought, it was true. Yes, girl. So anyway.
I noticed it.
Yeah, you
Call
do.
names?
No, we ain't call names on camera.
I feel like I know.
You do know. Yeah. So the family knew me. So you felt like it's safe. I didn't think I was the side chick. I honestly thought I was on hold.
So hold 1 second for me. You knew that he had an ex-girlfriend, and you didn't think that you was the side chick?
I thought I was on hold because he said
okay.
Relationship, that's when you young and you dumb. I was 16. I was 16 years old.
In a whole relationship.
Big
man.
It was 2 years older than me. That ain't no big man.
It's big man.
So anyway, coming down to my birthday, it was November. We went walking around in the mall, and we went in Crown Jewelers. And he said, show me what you want for your birthday. Anything. Real Houdini, show me what you want for your birthday. Anything. And I went.
I promise you that's not how he said it.
That's how I felt. I went to the showcase, and there was this XOX Hugs and Kisses set. And back in the day, like 10 years ago, that was hot. And it was a necklace and a bracelet. And I said, I want this. Mm-hmm. I want it. And he said, no problem. I said, okay. My birthday come, I ain't get no gift.
I didn't expect you to get the gift. But delusional, okay.
Christmas scheme, I didn't get a gift. Now, his girlfriend was friends with one of my friends. So Nassau is a very small place.
Okay.
So what happened was, we saw her out to a party, and just casual conversation, she said to her, show me what he got you for Christmas. And she had on a scarf, and she moved her scarf, and she showed her hand, and there was the Hugs and Kisses set on her. My heart.
I would have yucked that set off. Right there and there.
But my heart, though, I was crushed. 16 and I was crushed. And you know what the crazy thing is? I never brought it up to him.
So what you do?
We still was in the little, well, in my head, we still was little together.
So sorry. After the gift that you picked out that you wanted, you saw that he gave to his girlfriend. I mean, you ain't have no rights anyway. You ain't in the right. But he gave the gift you pick out to his girlfriend, and you and him was still in a relationship. You buying the Christmas gift? But what money? Where you get money from?
So let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you the basis of me telling this story. And I'm glad you asked those questions.
I don't want the basis. I want to know how it end.
Well, of course, we never ended up together, and then I moved on with my life. And then after that, I got into another situationship where I was in a relationship in my head, and that was really long. And you know. Yeah.
All you have is bad examples. I taught you nothing.
No. The first two in my late teenage years were bad examples. And the reason for that is because I was battling something I did not want to admit. And that was the fact that I had a very low self-esteem. I didn't feel like I was pretty. So the fact that these two men wanted me, even though they treated me however they choose. Yes. And I don't blame them for it, because people only treat you how you
really gotta stop this. I don't blame them for
I don't, because it's like, honestly, dog, like if I know you have a girlfriend, why sticking with you? It has to be something with me, eh?
It is something with you, but let them own up to what they do as well.
Okay, I agree. But what I'm gonna own up to, my part is, here on S.I.S, is the fact that I did not feel good about myself. And these guys never bought me a Christmas present. Never bought me a birthday present, which was all in the same month. Thankfully, my mother would be happy to hear we never had any sexual relations. However, I
didn't have sexual relations with that woman.
However, I was just happy with feeling wanted, because I did not feel pretty, and their validation made me feel a little spruce up. That's how I felt. Like when I was younger, when I used to laugh or smile, I used to put my hand over my mouth because I hated my smile. And if it was one thing I could have changed, was these spacey teeth.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Don't cause me cry, because as a tugs don't cry, we sip wine. But on a serious note, that's how I honestly used to feel. And when the first time somebody ever told me, I'll never forget, I was to work on the sales floor, and the lady said to me, "You have a beautiful smile." And I was like, "Me?" And she said, "Yes, you have a very nice smile." And I couldn't believe it. And me getting over my low self-esteem honestly took for me to stop concentrating on all the negatives about myself, because there's nothing you can change about yourself. And then I had to constantly remind myself about the Bible verse. It might sound cliche, but we were made in his image and his likeness, and we were made perfect. And I had to really look at myself in the mirror constantly and talk to myself and answer myself. Don't be scared to answer yourself. And I had to tell myself that, look, you're a pretty girl. You have so much going on for you. You have so much talent. That's what I had to tell myself, or else I would have been like continuously this Christmas. I don't have no man this Christmas, but if I had a man, I probably would have been a side chick again. Because I would have accepted anything a man dished out to me. But I'm not like that anymore, because I realize I have value to myself.
Well, that's really good that you've realized that now.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like all females have went through this spell where they would have had some insecurities about something about themselves. With me, I ain't got no bungie. So, so what happens is, I used to get teased in school. I get teased in school for like not having no bungie and having a mole on my face. They say mully, 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 mully. But then when I grew up, I realized that I still get the niggas. So what a booty got to do with it? But anyway, like I was saying, a lot of persons do have insecurities, and it takes a lot to basically pull you out of that place, right? Another Bible verse that basically helped me with that is something my mom used to tell me. If you know me, you know Monique.
Kim the body. I wish we could put a picture up of her. That's her body. Kim the body Forbes. She take all your bungie.
I believe
God couldn't give all your bungie.
like, glad he ain't give me none because I would have been ruthless on this.
But thank
I
you,
would have been
Jesus.
Joanne the scammer, Nikki
Praise
the scammer.
God. Praise God. But what was the Bible verse?
The Bible verse was, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made."
Yeah.
And that is something that she used to tell me anytime that I felt that that's the right verse, right? You know what I was doing. Anyway. That's something she used to tell me quite often, and my mom I feel like my mom has very, very high self-esteem. Like I don't even think she has insecurities.
She's water when she walk. But she looks like she's always on a runway when she walking.
She is always on a runway.
Yes.
And honestly, growing up under that, it could be a bit intimidating until you realize that you know that you are your own person, and that it took me a while to realize that. And a lot of it came from the opinions of other people as well.
Yeah.
Like growing up, oh, you pretty for a dark-skinned girl.
Yeah.
And then everybody, they wanted, well, sorry for the light-skinned persons out there.
They want light-skinned girl with the pretty curly hair.
And first of all, look at me, like.
And my hair always been struggling from I was in grade 7.
Yeah, I'm glad you cut that off. But growing, like, females can be so
harsh towards each other.
Even the other day, I want to tell you a story. Even the other day, I was working out and this girl was like, "Oh, you look like a tomboy," because I guess I didn't have on no weave. But I was working out. I didn't have on no weave, didn't have on no makeup. I said, "You a tomboy? You look like a tomboy." And I'm just like, no, I'm not a tomboy. Knowing in my head that if I dress up, sis, you can be really, really intimidated by that.
Every woman is also guilty of that as well, as really downing another woman. And growing up, I ain't gonna lie, I used to do it to you. Like I used to rag you.
Yo, cut it, we can fight.
No, but you know.
She used to rag me. Go ahead.
Meaning word. Why you put down your glass, friend?
Cause sorry, I gotta.
Meaning with my words, like I honestly used to spew some words at you that really was not called for, and it was all because I had insecurities and I was jealous of you. I will say that because let me tell you why.
Yo, give me a knocket.
Because I was jealous of you because you had both mother and father. You went to private school, and I like really wanted to go to private school. So it was like you had a life I wanted, but I couldn't get.
But I asked my mommy to go to CV. Probably because my little boyfriend was there, but that's not the point.
Anyway, but that I used to do it to you because I was jealous, and I think that's the base for a lot of women, like ragging and carrying other women so roughly and tarnishing their name and making them, belittling them, is because they have insecurities.
Yeah.
And I think what we have to really emphasize as women is the fact that beauty does not come from outside. Sexiness doesn't come from outside. It's your confidence. It's what's inside that makes you beautiful, that makes you sexy. It's the value you give to mankind that makes you sexy and makes you valuable. So it has nothing to do with your pretty face. It has nothing to do with your body. It has nothing to do with your big hips, because look at me, with me being a side chick. I was a side chick for a long time.
I really wish you would stop saying.
Okay, I apologize, but I don't do the side chick thing anymore because I'm more than that.
You are.
I deserve to be on display with somebody who really wants to be with me. Not because I'm pretty, look at me, I'm gorgeous, but because my personality and the value I bring from inside. That's what really makes a woman beautiful. Yeah.
With you.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. And another thing that I've realized is after gaining the confidence that I do have, when persons say those things.
You have a lot of confidence now, because you used to do some things, I'd be like, what you doing?
And who can check me, boo?
Yeah, that is right.
But like with that whole thing with women always coming at you, persons will always find something to say. You, not everyone is going to be positive, which is why I surround myself with positive people.
Yeah,
I love to be around females who don't have an issue with saying, "Oh my goodness, you're so pretty. Oh my goodness, you look great today." And I do the same thing for them. And on top of that, it's this book that I read, and a lot of things has been happening to like basically shoot you down, make you feel like you're not worth it. And one of the things that I realized is the same thing that you said. They said don't take it personal, because like you said, whatever that person is spewing at you, it's something that they didn't find or they don't like about themselves. So I stopped taking it personally, because if someone is just staring at me, I just smile at them, because I don't know if maybe you just...
Every woman is do that when you walk into a room. Like that's like a global language for women. We stare you up and down. It just be like this.
No, don't stare at me. I don't stare at nobody.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not mature yet. I still is look, because I have to honor, like I literally, but it isn't just women I look at, it's also men as well. I do this thing where I scope out the room. I could be an FBI agent, but I just have to scope out the room before I make my movement. However,
are you looking for that person who you was the side chick for? His main chick may be looking for you. I'd scope out the room too.
Anyway, so here at SIS, what we do is, after our discussion, of course we have our glasses of wine, yes, and we give you all our revelations from the discussion. And we hope that in the comment section, you not only like and subscribe to the page, but you also feel free as well to comment and say exactly what it is you're feeling, because the first step to healing is admitting, and that's very important. So Renique, what are you cheersing to?
I'm cheersing to confidence and love. I feel like when you begin to love yourself, it's easier for you to love others as well, which goes back to our first episode in regards to like persons who have fear of love or fear of being alone. You have to learn how to love yourself. Be true to who you are. Like a lot of persons, and even the most beautiful person, I always say the prettiest smiles hide the ugliest secrets. A lot of persons have gone through so much and have so much going on inside their head, and it plays a part in basically how they present themselves or what they would do to their bodies or even what they say to other persons. So I think that love is a major part of you basically gaining that confidence. Start to tell yourself in the mirror, I'm the bomb, I'm the SHIT.
And I would also encourage more and more mothers, aunties, uncles, fathers, if you're watching this, don't be afraid to tell your daughter every day, every morning before she leaves how beautiful she is, because that is so important, especially in this world where social media is thriving. And of course we see images of women that
with
may possess
bodies.
I didn't want to say that, but
that's what it is.
That may possess assets that we weren't born with, but the world glorifies as being beautiful. So what I'm cheersing to is, I'm cheersing to the fact that I was able to overcome the battle of low self-esteem. And I'm also cheersing to the fact that I'm able to grow from it. I'm also able to empower other women and let them know that they are not alone in the battle, and you're more valuable than what you present yourself to be. So always remember to be kind to another woman, and always drink some wine after work. Cheers to us.
Tequila.
Thank you for watching, sis.
And put it on repeat, trying to get heated, had to put it on pause.